Happy day, friends. Starbird here at Muckletail Beach. If you've only got 20 minutes to spare today, I've got the perfect yoga sesh for you. We're going to bring some fresh energy to the whole body with a sweet beginner level flow. So grab your mat or a blanket and let's get moving. Let's begin by finding a place of acceptance. Just recognize where you are in your day right now. Maybe you've been rushing around and your heart is racing. Maybe you're a little sluggish, a little tired. Just notice it. And then let's take a few cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose, fill up the lungs, and exhale, H-A, like you're fogging up a mirror. One more just like that. Inhaling through the nose, open mouth, exhale. Begin. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up, overhead, watch your palms connect, and exhale, fold. Separating your hands, dive forward. Inhaling, halfway lift, bring your fingertips to your shins and stretch your spine long, and exhale, fold. Keep the knees nice and soft in the beginning here. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up, overhead, watch your palms touch. And as you exhale, just bring your heart hands into your heart center. Again, just like that. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up. And exhaling, dive forward. Let your chin and your chest lead the way as you empty completely of breath. Gaze toward your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, stretching spine long. And exhale, fold, soften and melt. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up, overhead. And as you exhale, bring your hands back into your heart center. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up, overhead. Exhale, bow, fold. As you empty your belly, look toward your knees and then inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine, fingertips to shins. Exhaling, bring your hands down to the earth and step your left toes all the way to the back of the mat. Right knee stacks over right ankle, look up. Inhale, stretch those right toes to the back of the mat to meet your left, high plank. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Lean forward on the tips of the toes. Bring your knees down and bend your elbows. Chaturanga. Lower all the way down. Let the tops of the feet come down to the earth. And with your inhale, lift up. Open up your heart. Legs are active. Knees are lifted. If you removed your hands from the earth, you would still get that lift from your core. As you exhale, come back into hands and knees and then downward facing dog. Straightening your legs, plugging your heels into the earth. Look forward, step your left foot in between your hands and look up. Left knee stacked over left ankle, rock back and forth on the right toes, and then step the right foot up to meet the left. Inhaling, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, exhale, fold. Empty out, inhale, circle, sweep it overhead, palms touch. Exhale your hands into your heart center. Let's do that again. Inhaling, circle, sweep your arms up, look up. Exhale, empty out. Bring your hands down to the earth if possible and look towards your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, stretching spine. Exhale, bring your hands down. This time, step your right toes to the back of the mat. Left knee stacks over left ankle. Step your left toes back to meet the right, high plank, shoulders over wrists. Lean forward on the tips of the toes, and this time let's either bring the knees down or lower down halfway chaturanga and release all the way down. Inhale, low cobra, lift up. Exhale through hands and knees, downward facing dog. Look forward in between your hands, and as you're ready, go ahead and step the right toes in between hands this time. Look up as right knee stacks over right ankle. Rocking back and forth on the left toe. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Inhaling, halfway lift, open up. Exhale, melt, gaze toward the knees, lengthen hamstrings. Inhale, circle, sweep it overhead, palms touch. And exhale your hands into your heart center. Inhale, circle, sweep it up. Remember your breath. Really try to focus on moving with the breath as you exhale, fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left toes to the back of the mat, follow with right, lean forward on the tips of the toes, and exhale, chaturanga. Lower the tops of the feet to the earth and lift your heart, upward facing dog, and exhale back to downward facing dog. Look forward in between hands, step the left foot up, follow it with right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, melt. Inhale, circle, sweep it up. Overhead, palms touch. Exhale your hands into heart center. One more time with a quick pace. Inhale, circle, sweep it up. Feel that energy flowing. Exhale, fold, surrender. Gaze towards your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, this time step the right toes to the back of the mat. Follow with left. Lean forward on the tips of the toes and exhale, chaturanga. Tops of the feet to the earth, arms are straight. Pull your heart through, lift up, and then exhale back, downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. Relax shoulders away from ears. Look forward in between your hands. And as you're ready, step the right toes in between hands. Follow with left. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle, sweep it up. Overhead, palms touch. Exhale your hands into your heart center. Lift your right knee and then bring the right foot to the outside of the left shin for tree pose, so your right knee is pointing out toward the right side. If you feel pretty comfy here, you can use your right hand to guide the inside of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. A little bit more challenging. As you're ready, lift that right knee back to center. Stretch your arms overhead and stretch that right leg long. Feel that quad firing up. Super powerful legs here. Keep it lifted and then bend the right knee and try to float that right leg back behind you as you sweep your arms back like wings. Dekasana. Right toes are active, so right toes are pointed or right foot is flexed. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a little bend in the left knee and slowly float those right toes to the back of the mat. Hands down to the earth. Right knee down to the earth. Left knee stacked over left ankle. When you feel rooted, bring your hands to your heart center. And then inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Gazes up to the sky. Exhale, hands back down to the earth. Right hand down. Left arm reaches back behind you for a twist. See if you can lift the right toes off of the earth and reach back with your left hand to take a grasp of the top of the right foot, drawing the right foot toward you. Slowly release the right foot back down to the earth and begin to straighten your left leg, stacking right hip over right knee. Fold over that left knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhaling, fold. Feel the left hamstring opening up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold a little deeper. As you're ready, bend that left knee and send it back to meet the right. Come into a tabletop position, stacking shoulders over wrists. And then inhale, hammock your belly, lift your heart, and exhale, press the earth away and round. Inhale, lower your belly, arch your spine, lift up. Exhale, round, look toward your navel. Inhale, belly dip slow, lift your heart, relax shoulders back, and exhale, press earth away, round, look toward your navel. Inhale, belly dip slow, and then draw your navel into your spine and stretch your right toes back behind you, lengthening the right leg. Right toes are active. See if you can stretch your left arm out in the opposite direction, left thumb pointing straight up, and inhale, lift up. Exhaling, draw elbow to right knee. Inhale, lengthen, lift up. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. Hug in. Inhale, lengthen, lift up. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. Hug into center. Bring the left hand down, right knee down to the earth, and press it right back to your downward facing dog. Melt your heart toward the earth. Look forward in between your hands. Take a big bend in the knees and hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, let your brain hang. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms up overhead. And exhale, draw energy into your heart center. Prepare to balance second side. As you're ready, lift your left knee and bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right shin. Now again, you can either stay here, or if you feel pretty rooted, you can reach down with your left hand and ease that left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Just take care not to put the foot directly on the knee. Beautiful. Find your focus. Find your drishti, your point of focus right in front of you. As you're ready, draw that left knee back into center, arms stretched overhead, and stretch that left leg long. Float it over the earth. You can. Keep lifting that left leg and then bend the knee and float it back behind you, flying gracefully. Stretch your arms back, pointing in the same direction as your toes. Beautiful. Find that balance. Hold on for just a little bit longer. Hands to heart center. Take a little bend in that right knee. Set the left toes down. Bring your hands down to the earth. Stack that right knee over right ankle. And then when you feel rooted, hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Lift your heart. Keep it melting. And exhale, bring your hands down to the earth. Left hand plants, right arm reaches behind you. See if you can lift the left foot and take a grasp of the top of the left foot with your right hand. Now, if you can't take a grasp of that foot, it's okay because just the action of lifting it will still get that same stretch. As you're ready, take it back to center and straighten your right leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Open mouth, exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Open mouth, exhale. Release, let it all go. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, stack your right knee back over right ankle and stretch your right knee back behind you. Tabletop pose. Let's move through cat and cow again. As you're ready, with your inhale, hammock your belly, roll shoulders back, lift your heart. Exhale, round fully, press the earth away. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, lower your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, round fully, look into your navel. Last one, inhaling. And then stretch those left toes to the back of the mat. Stretch that right arm out in front of you. Right thumb pointing straight up, lift up. And exhale, right knee to left elbow, hold. Inhale, lengthen, stretch up. And then right elbow to left knee, hold. Inhale, stretch long, lift up. Exhale, right elbow to left knee, hold. And then stretch it super long, lift up. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. And then bring your hand and knee back to the earth. Tuck your toes and press your hips back to the sky, downward facing dog. As you're ready, look forward in between your hands and lift your right toes to the sky. Bend your right knee, opening up your right hip, and then take your gaze underneath your right armpit. Beautiful. As you inhale, take your right knee into your chest, knee to nose, hold. Exhale, right foot back down to the earth. Same thing on the other side. Let's lift the left toe straight up to the sky and bend the left knee, opening up the left hip, taking gaze under your armpit, like you want to kick your right butt cheek with your left foot. Inhale, your right toes back to the sky. Exhale, left knee into the chest, knee to nose, and step the left foot back to meet the right. Look forward in between your hands and hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take a deep bend in the knees, sink your hips, raise your fingertips to the sky. Utkatasana, long spine. One long line from your tailbone out through your fingertips. Feel the energy surging through your legs. Take a big inhale and find a bind at your low back, wrapping right thumb over left. As you exhale, fold over your legs. Begin to straighten and open up your shoulders, open up your heart. Keep your face relaxed. Take a little bend in your knees and then bring your hands down to the earth. Step it back into your tabletop position and then sink your hips back onto your heels. So you're sitting straight up. If that's not comfortable, feel free to cross your legs instead. We're just going to give our shoulders some love. So as you're ready, stretch your arms out to the sides like wings and then wrap your right arm over your left arm. Let your arms spiral around one another and let your palms touch. Raise your elbows a little higher. Keep your face and gaze relaxed and try to keep your shoulders relaxed. Beautiful. Breathe into the back of your heart as you stretch. And then softly unwind, stretch back out. And then this time we want to wrap our left arm over our right and try to bring those palms to touch. With your inhale, lift your elbows just a little bit higher. Keep that spine nice and tall. As you're ready, relax, shake it out. Bring your hands down to the earth. Cross your ankles behind you and sit back over your heels to bring your legs out in front. Bring the soles of the feet together with your knees pointing straight out to the sides. Wrap your hands around your feet or your ankles, whatever you can take a hold of, and lift your spine up tall. Big inhale. As you exhale, round fully, pour out. Draw your forehead toward the direction of your heels and not your toes, keeping a natural curvature of the spine. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed and just let the breath flow freely here as we open up the hips. Feel all that energy moving, all that gunk you are holding, just let it out. Find some release. Beautiful. Just keep breathing. As you're ready, slowly release your feet and roll back up to straight. Bring your knees together, scoot forward on your mat, and plant your hands behind you. Lean back and lift your legs and crunch in. Outstretch. Inhale, knees in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, extend. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, extend. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, extend. Keep moving with your breath, following your inhales and exhales, feeling your core super powerful, firing up, Manipura chakra activating. Beautiful, you can do it. Awesome, you did it. Bring your knees toward your chest as you slowly roll back onto the earth. Give yourself a well-deserved hug, rocking side to side. And then just bring your hands to the tops of your knees and slowly take your knees in circles in both directions, nice and slow. Should feel good on the low back. Bring your feet down to the earth. Plant your palms on either side of your hips and lift your hips to the sky. Bridge pose. Wiggle your shoulders underneath you and find a clasp of right thumb over left. Beautiful. Keep your heart lifted and try to keep a little space in between your chin and chest as if there was an apple there. Relax your glutes and keep pressing through the soles of the feet to find that lift, to find that heart opening. This is a great hamstring strengthener. We do a lot of stretching, but we need to strengthen. Release the clasp of the hands and slowly, vertebra by vertebra, let your spine unravel. Tailbone is the last thing to come down. And then bring your knees back to the chest and wrap your hands around the inside arches of the feet for happy baby. Opening up your hips, driving your heels away from one another and your knees toward the earth on either direction. Keep the low back rooted. As you're ready, bring your right knee into your chest and let your left leg extend long. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. Draw your right knee across your body for a twist. Extend your right arm out to the side and take your gaze toward your right fingertips. Eyes are closed or halfway closed. Just let everything go here. Anything from earlier in your day, anything stressing you, just go ahead and wring it out. Beautiful. As you're ready, bring your right knee back into your chest and just switch legs. So hug the left knee in, right leg extends. Right hand to the outside of the left knee, guide your left knee across your body. Extend your left arm out to the left side and take your gaze toward your left fingertips. Again, eyes are closed or halfway closed as we just allow the body to wring out, detoxify, and just let all that old crap go. Keep your shoulders melted toward the earth. Beautiful. When you feel even, begin to draw your left knee back to center and hug both knees into your chest. And just take any motions that feel good to you before melting completely into Savasana. Any wiggles that need to work their way out of the body, just let them go. And then open up your legs wide, stretch your arms out wide, and allow yourself to melt completely. Feel your body growing heavy. Feel every part of your body relaxing and releasing. With your inhales, feel the front body light, floating. And with your exhales, feel your back body heavy, sinking. Om Bhurбhuva Swaha Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Tatsavitur vareniam Bargo Devasyai Dimai Dio Iona Prachodnaya